Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hebron Hall. This is Jake Manning. I'm with Tyler Wood, and of course, this is the $5 Wrestling C Squad announce team. We are very far behind on doing commentary. Like, this is like 3 or 4, 8 shows ago as far as like freight train shows go. But since that time, a lot of things have changed in my life, Tyler. How about yours?
Well, Jake, I'm here. Not a whole lot's changed, honestly. Not a whole
nothing.
lot.
You've been very, very muddled. My life is in shambles, to say the least. But don't worry, we have a very wonderful wrestling contest that's going to get my mind off of all of my troubles and all of my worries between Elijah Proctor, who is currently in the ring right now, and Big Boi Cruz coming out of the entranceway here today in Hebron Hall in Charlotte, North Carolina. Very excited is Big Boi Cruz, formerly Joe Venisi, if you may remember.
Formerly Joe.
Well, I think he still goes by Joe Venisi, but Big Boi Cruz is now his moniker. He's worked his way. He's one of the students from the Highspots Wrestling School, along with Elijah Proctor. Oh, and there is no favors done to a fellow student, Elijah Proctor. He is on the move, and
Tope con hello there.
oh, well, thank you very much. I wasn't quite for sure. I knew you would correct me. I knew you've been doing your work.
I'll call the topes. You call the tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Yes, I was going to say you were. Yeah, that's what our expertise is. You're very good at that. But Elijah Proctor was almost very good at getting a 3 count in less than 30 seconds in the middle of a contest. But Joe Venisi not very good at getting his ring entrance gear off. But Elijah Proctor being very good in using it to choke his opponent, and Joe Venisi, Big Boi Cruz. And Big Boi Cruz not looking very big when he's laying flat on the mat, Tyler.
No, not at all. It's his very nice Adidas-like sweatpants that he's yet to get off.
Yeah, and I don't think they have like the zipper cuffs or like the pullaways or the pull parts. Yeah, like he'd be able to take that off real fast. Like right now, he's just popping a sag right now, running the ropes.
Yeah, I'm not 100% he has actual wrestling gear on underneath.
I think so. There's some gold lettering there. Big Boi Cruz. Oh, Elijah Proctor, not as big as he once was. Elijah Proctor has definitely worked on getting himself in tip-top shape recently. He's been working very hard in the gym and been very focused on his diet, and that's definitely reflected in his look today.
I think he joined the Illuminati. Is that the Illuminati?
Oh no,
symbol?
he's just a Mason. He's a Freemason.
Oh, Freemason, gotcha.
He's a Freemason. You know, it's like the big hot thing in indie wrestling. He's got those weird masks and vests, and you're like, I'm a
I thought he
Freemason.
was the Fiend earlier. I wasn't sure.
Well, you know, everybody's doing that now. They're all starting their own cult in some way.
You know, I'm sure he gets told this quite a bit, but I wish Big Boi Cruz.
Yeah, Big Boi Cruz.
Big Boi Cruz would take his pants off.
Yeah, it's really bothering me right now. It is disturbing me.
Oh, there we go.
He heard you. He heard you. He heard you from the future, and you're yelling at him from the past. Like even these ring ropes, they're not even this bad anymore. Even these ring ropes have like gone through a transformation since this wrestling show has happened.
Oh, did Joey Janela, was that in his rider that he have newly taped ring ropes?
Yes, Joey Janela demanded newly taped ring ropes, much like Goldberg demands that when people book him for an indie show, you have to have a brand new ring. Oh. And Big Boi Cruz has got a brand new lease on life with that dive to the outside. Onto the floor, onto Elijah Proctor.
Big Boi getting the crowd into it.
Or at least the girl over by the ladder there. She's very much into it. The guy in the front of the white T-shirt, I don't know what his deal is. He should be a little bit more impressed. He doesn't realize the degree of difficulty of jumping off that second rope.
I was distracted by those women passing a vape pen as well.
Well, I mean, it is legal here in North Carolina. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Little tilt-a-whirl neck backbreaker there.
I'll let you have that one. I'll let you make the mistake.
A very innovative maneuver there.
There you go. That's how you say it. That's a good cover right there. And that's also a good cover there by Elijah Proctor. Almost a 3 count on that one.
Now, is Elijah Proctor's knee bandaged up a little bit? Am I seeing that correctly?
No, it's a knee pad.
That's a knee pad?
That's
okay.
a knee pad. It's a knee pad. I know you not being very athletic, knee pads are very convenient.
Well, the one knee pad.
Nah, he did tape. I don't know why he's taping over top of his gear. Like you want to tape more around the skin.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. I don't understand that thought process.
Well, you'd think if Big Boi is very astute, he might see that Proctor's taking some time to bandage up his knee. and he might want to say, oh, is that an injury? I might need to target him.
Yeah, but see, Big Boi Cruz, he's got a bit of a machismo about him in a sense. Like, he's got this over-exaggerated feeling of himself and self-confidence in himself. Like, he sees himself as like a 7-foot-tall giant of a
boy.
man, like a big boy, but a boy with an eye. Obviously, you can see from his ring gear, and just working over a body part isn't quite in his vocabulary. He's all about press slams and suplexes, but he needs to get one of those or some sort of type of offense right now, because it's pretty much been Elijah Proctor for about 65% of this contest.
Pretty much. I think it's going to take a big mistake from Elijah Proctor here for Big Boi to get back into it. Maybe a little bit of overconfidence on Elijah's part could come back to bite him here.
Well, that's the thing. You get somebody like Big Boi Cruz. He's got all of the confidence in the world in himself. I don't know how much confidence Elijah Proctor has in himself. He was very confidently throwing that elbow, just bringing Big Boi Cruz back down to the mat.
He's showing off a little bit of confidence there. I think
he's very mad at a person in the front row. Like, somebody said something, I don't know what they said, but Elijah Proctor was not happy about it at all. He was very, very, very upset about it. See, he's still fuming.
No, those folks in Hebron Hall, they're not afraid to get in the ring if invited, are they?
They're also not afraid to show up just after intermission and then just watch like a couple matches and then leave without paying. Like, that's another thing they're not afraid to do. They're also not afraid to clog up the bathroom and then leave 2-star reviews, even though they were the ones that made the mess. Much like the mess that is Joe Venisi's face right now after that big overhand slap from Elijah Proctor.
Oh, another one, but Big Boi here.
Big suplex, like I was saying before, this is what Big Boi Cruz has been looking for.
But can he capitalize? I don't know. He's been beat up this whole match. He's got to be pretty worn down.
Well, he never had a chance to dictate the pace of the contest. He was attacked from behind at the very beginning of the contest. He was knocked to the floor. He had some flutters of greatness, but he's never dictated the pace until this exact moment right now. Those big Polish hammers from a Latino gentleman. Low drop kick. Nip up. Could be looking for a shining wizard, and he hits it.
Yeah, he got it. 2 and no, just a 2 there. Proctor got out.
Thank you, I appreciate that for the commentary, and I'm very excited to be like, 2 count, you got out. You get a little excited about this. This is a fantastic contest between two Highspots wrestling students going back and forth. There can be some bragging rights in the school. Whoever wins this one, it's gonna be big.
Going for a choke slam here.
I don't know how he's gonna quite get enough elevation, especially as tall and as lanky as Elijah Proctor is. I don't think, and Big Boi Cruz does not have long enough arms to quite get the elevation needed to cause significant amount of damage, whereas Elijah Proctor is doing a significant amount of damage right now. We're looking for that jump back cutter.
Wow, that folded Big Boi in half.
Yeah, that's one thing with Elijah Proctor's jump back cutter. It usually folds the guy in half. He's always a little bit shorter, or he hits it at like a weird time. So like when the guy's head is driven in the mat, he never is driven cleanly and flatly. It's always like doubled over and bent up and contorted in a way. Like it's almost probably just as damaging to the abdomen and the glutes and the inner thigh area as well, because they get folded up like an accordion very fast.
You want to see those cutters that are flat. That doesn't hurt someone as much as a folding. Just
awkwardly falling down. You were at a vertical base, and all of a sudden, immediately your mat is just like pushed down to your feet. Big forearms on the apron here. Can we see an apron bump? They're in style these days.
That's the hardest part of the ring, I've been told.
Multiple times, especially on this commentary. Big apron bump by Joe Venisi. He turned inside out, but can he get inside the ring and capitalize right now? Elijah Proctor. Wobbly, looking for another shining wizard, Big Boi Cruz, but he's not done.
This is that machismo you were talking about, Jake. He could come back to bite him. He's going for the choke slam. Will he get it? Yes.
Surprisingly more elevation than expected. Big Boi Cruz, big choke slam, and a big 3 count. Big Boi Cruz with the victory here at Hebron Hall.
Big boy win. Big Boi Cruz.
Big boy doing big boy things here at Hebron Hall. Your winner, Big Boi Cruz.